abuse.
Oh, yeah.
And she is still healing to this day. It was, we all know it was an incident of a white person calling her the K word, and she reported this, but nothing was done about it. And also this girl that held her boob, and she reported it, nothing was done, you know.
The arts industry needs to do better.
Yes,
the arts industry,
we're not told about these things that happen, the trauma that these artists go through and all that, you know.
And it causes so much fear. It causes so much fear to us.
All right, we have Asanda on the line.
Okay.
Asanda, you are back. Welcome to IFM. Welcome, Siswam.
Yeah.
Unjani?
Yeah,
Pila now. Asanda, we have a few questions for you. Otherwise, Asanda.
You guys would have to speak a bit louder next because my speaker is a bit messed up.
Oh, all right, Asanda. Buy a new phone, darling. That's what needs to happen. Buy a new phone, darling.
Oh, well.
Otherwise, how are you finding acting industry so far?
It's challenging, but it has its ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe the key word for it would be challenging.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What inspired you? What inspired you to acting? What drew you? When did you fall in love with acting?
Okay, well, so in school, since primary school, I've always been an active child.
All right.
So in primary school, I was more in love with dance. I was mainly involved with dance. And then when I got to high school, we had drama as a subject. So because I was so in love with dance at the time, I was like, maybe if I would put the two together, let me just try it out. So I took drama as a subject in high school. And ever since, I never looked back. So I think it's safe to say high school was my aha moment.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I would like to ask you, Asanda, what are the obstacles and challenges that you face, along this your career choice?
There's the theater side and then there's the TV side of things. So I'm into both theater and film. So with theater, I don't know what I'd say is I don't find theater as challenging as TV. I think when it comes to TV, it's more challenging than it is when it comes to a theater. Because with TV, it's mainly more about how you look more than the talent that you have. And with theater, they actually take you for the talent that you have.
Yes.
And they don't focus so much on how you look and all of that.
Yeah.
So I'd say presentation maybe is mainly challenging when it comes to both of these things. And also, if you don't know people in this industry, you're going to struggle, hey? You will struggle. If you don't have inside people, it's a struggle.
Contacts always, all the way. And the acting industry has so much on the sets. There's so much drama that comes with it. I mean, theater is just free-spirited and it just takes your authenticity.
I just love the fact that you just become yourself a theater and you do the thing. Abantu bayayibona ilapha, you see. But Siswam,
our cause takes to get theater. You do it once and that's it.
Exactly. Exactly, injalo. But anyway, the numbers are up okay, I go personal actually. I hope. So, have you ever been faced with a casting couch?
No. No. I haven't. No.
All right.
I haven't. No, not yet.
All right.
And then, Asanda, I want to ask you, growing up as a little girl, what was your first career choice? What was
I can't hear you, my darling.
Growing up as a little girl, what was the first choice of your career? What was the dream as a little girl growing up?
Okay, growing up, I always either wanted to be a psychologist or a lawyer. Those were the two things that I had. And then by the time I got to high school and I was introduced to drama, I forgot all about that.
All right.
I mean,
I forgot all about that.
That's what all of us, I mean, we grow up and we think
Doctors,
doctor, teachers.
Yeah.
And then as soon as
For me,
you get
mainly
to...
it was psychology. I always wanted to deal with people and help people out emotionally, psychologically, mentally. So psychology was top of my list.
So you can connect with people.
All right.
Yeah, and also even with drama or with doing performance art, you also get to do that indirectly. You get to heal people at the very same time, and you get to tell stories that affect people emotionally and mentally, and so it's having the best of both worlds, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my word! Thank you for your time, Asanda. You have been amazing.
Thank you for
We
having
absolutely
me.
cannot wait seeing you.
Huh?
We cannot wait seeing you and meeting you and just
person.
being around you.
But Ge, you should leave us with one answer to this question, and it's one right now. So, as youngsters, see abantu abafana nathi ke abazi artists sikhula sifuna ukuba kula industry acting, basically the media industry, uyabo. So siye singawazi amanyathelo athile ba sibheke ngaphi xa si faced with ingxaki ezithile nathile. So what is the first step, I mean more especially us as youngsters, that we need to take when getting into the industry?
Okay, I'd say first of all, like, you know when you get like these community projects where you join like community groups and
Yeah, and just bullet njalo. Yeah.
Those things, like the little things that you learn from that is a build up to actually where you want to go, because what happens is by the time you get to a point where you think you really want to get into the industry, they will always ask you about your experience before they even see your talent. So having to build up all these low performances that you actually get to do, it doesn't matter, no, you get to perform outside Esantini, Emhlabeni, or wherever, go for it, because that is a learning curve for yourself. You're cultivating yourself at the very same time. So I'd say each and every chance you get to perform, each and every chance you get to go to a workshop, each and every chance you get to build the knowledge about the industry, go for it, do it.
Wow,
because when you get to a point where you're ready and you feel like, you know what, and also get swallow, let's not. The theory comes in handy in a lot of situations.
Wow, inkosi kakhulu siswami, inkosi kakhulu. Yeah, uShaviso beke wasixelela into kubana apha i-theater we creator anywhere noba uphi waserumini encinci wabaphi, creator everywhere.
There's a guy that says the world is a stage and everyone living in this world is a character.
Wow.
Otherwise, enkosi siswami ngokusifonela. Thank you so much. And
you guys for having
to the future, man, and meeting you. Thank you so much.
Looking forward to it.
This is African Perspective.
IFM 88.3.